Welcome to the center of Paris and the magnificent Cathedral of Notre Dame. Today, this perfect example of Gothic architecture attracts people from every nationality. Dedicated to the Virgin Mary, construction began in 1163 and was completed 182 years later in 1345. She is Our Lady of Paris. Every day, the front plaza is filled with a global contingency. And across the street, from my hotel's corner window, I have an excellent view. The cathedral was placed on an island in the Seine River, and one branch runs along its south side until the river flows together behind the church. Walking toward Notre Dame, interesting stalls full of art and collectibles grab your attention. Even climbing the subway steps, coming into the light, there she is. Unlike other large cities, there are no tall buildings to obstruct the cathedral's graceful profile. Just like centuries ago, the human populace seems to draw joy from being close to her and photographing themselves with the facade in the background. Like in the Middle Ages, crowds form to enjoy music and entertainment. Notre Dame radiates, and a quiet shaded park sits between the river and the church. Featuring a spectacular canopy of Japanese cherry blossoms in the spring, where Parisian kids can play and adults enjoy. In fact, it seems the entire city loves this peaceful place. A recent addition to the park is this bronze statue of Pope John Paul XXIII, shadowed by a rose window. From inside the church, the window is 1,000 points of radiating light and color. There is also a park behind the cathedral. Every year, new varieties of flowers in different color combinations are planted. Here are the flying buttresses, an exterior architectural feature that supports the interior walls and windows. Every morning at 11 o'clock, visitors come to climb the towers in small groups. I want to climb and photograph. It is a beautiful day, so I wait in line. Approaching the building, I study the carved facade. Every nook and cranny of it tells stories about religion and belief to a populace long ago that could not read. As I'm about to enter the door, saints peer down from the portal. I've bought my ticket. Now I begin the climb. 378 spiral stairs, and there is no elevator. My legs are like rubber when I break into the light at the top, and I find myself in a cage. But the cage is to keep us all safe. And wow, I'm now eye to eye with the mythical and menacing gargoyles. The view goes in all directions. There's the Eiffel Tower. Below the gargoyle is my hotel in the Seine River. There's a lot to see up here. Looking across the roof, life-size saints and apostles seem to stand guard. Straight down is the river, the park, and tiny people. Also, a gargoyle sticks out that functions as a drain spout. To the east, on the highest point of the city, sits the Sacré-Cœur Basilica, which means Sacred Heart. Well, my time is up and I must go down. Suddenly the stairs pass a room that houses a huge bell. It is the 13-ton Emmanuel bell, cast in 1681, the largest of the church's 10 bells. All I can do is think of Quasimodo, the bell-ringing hunchback of Notre Dame. Recently, there was a fundraiser to replace all the current bells, so outside in the back of the cathedral are the new replacements. I could even read the names of the people who donated this new bell. As the day comes to a close, magic seems to happen all over Paris. The sky takes on its evening glow, and the lights come on. Our Lady truly becomes the centerpiece. With restaurant boats giving diners an intimate front row seat. But with this scene, many young Parisians don't need a fancy restaurant. It is hard to return to my hotel. The night is just so lovely. So I take one last stroll around Notre Dame's quiet circumference and spot the moon rising between her spires. From the back, this is a street along the cathedral's north side. Looking straight up the lit facade, the open-mouthed gargoyles seem to punctuate the night sky. But coming around front, here is the scene I will never forget. The cathedral bathed in light after a short rain. For me, Notre Dame stands in all her glory, surviving centuries of human conflict as a symbol of peace to all who see her.